Oh hey guys, how's it going? It's Sunday and I feel disgusted with myself because it's friggin' 12 o'clock in the afternoon and I'm just getting out of bed. But on the same note, the reason why I'm getting up so late is a good reason, because it was actually so nice and cool in my bedroom that I actually had to sleep with a blanket. And I don't do that in the summer very often, if ever, because it's usually so damn hot in there that sleeping with a blanket is stupid. Anyway guys, I'm trying something a little weird with French toast this morning. My plate is down here good. See how the egg whites are really white? What I did was I ran the egg whites through my blender, but put 250 grams of egg whites in with 1 scoop of vanilla cupcake whey protein powder. Blended it up. Oh, and I threw in some cinnamon in there. Blended it up. Poured it into a container. Dip the bread. Throw it in the frying pan. How's this gonna turn out? Beats the tits off me. Actually, you know what? That doesn't look too bad. I'd say that worked out pretty damn good. Alright guys, first bite of the new modified protein French toast. Holy crap. I don't even think you need syrup on it. Okay, I got a piece here that's syrup free. You don't even need syrup on it. It is so sweet. Nice. Guys, that had to be the best concocted freaking French toast I've ever made in the history of me making French toast on this channel, which has only been like a month now. But that was awesome. Adding the protein powder to it literally jacked up the sweetness without adding any extra sugar. Plus blending it with the cinnamon gave it this zing. So it literally tasted like a white cake batter. Like that Duncan Hines, or not Duncan Hines, Betty Crocker, whatever. Like that cake batter you buy in the box that you make with like egg and oil and water. Yeah, if you have protein powder at home and you're making French toast for breakfast, definitely try that. If you're making 4 slices, take about, you know what, you don't even need 250 grams, 200 grams of egg is more than enough. Egg whites, take that, add it to your blender, throw in 1 scoop of your whey or your whey isolate, put in 1 teaspoon of cinnamon into the mix, and then go ahead and blast it in the blender to get it all coated and mixed together. It will get kind of frothy. Don't worry, that adds more awesomeness while it's toasting. And then fire it in your pan. Just friggin' drill her in there, bud. And when it's done, it's gonna come out and it's gonna be quite possibly the most tastiest damn French toast you've ever had. You probably won't even need syrup. And if, I know some people, like my buddy, he likes to add a shot of that Swerve stuff that I have to the egg. This stuff, he likes to throw a teaspoon of that in with the egg. If you put your protein powder in, you don't need that stuff. If you like something really sweet, go ahead. But honestly, it tastes like a white birthday cake without icing. Adding the syrup to it literally made it feel like I was having dessert. I think what would have been great on that is if I would have had some Greek yogurt, smear that onto it. That would have been the perfect level of tasty. Like, that would have been damn good. Alright guys, the Fitbit's got to be charged by now. I brought her down to 9% battery life. I got the warning last night when we were fishing that I was at 25%, and I'm like, we're fine, I'll charge it up when I get home. Got home, forgot. So sure enough, this morning I wake up and Fitbit's like, I got a notification icon on my screen from Fitbit saying something. I don't know, whatever. So I looked it over to see, what am I doing here? I need my GoPro thing. Looked it over and it's like, your Fitbit is critically low. You're at 9%, and I'm like, yeah, I should probably put that on the charger. So I was gonna bring the new hydration pack with me, that thing that I bought, but I think I might not bring it and just use my water bottle for today, because we're not gonna really be going too far, and it's not exactly like, you know, 7,000 degrees out or anything, right? Alex got us right. So I should be okay on water with just my water bottle. The hydration pack, I mainly wanted it for August when I start doing all my heavy set rides and need a way to hydrate. Alright, got my GoPro, got my camera, got my keys, got my wallet, got my cell phone, got my hat, even though I probably don't need them. I got my sunglasses. And last but not least, I got my ice cold, left in the fridge since my last ride, bottle of water. The bottle of water should be more than enough. I don't need the hydration pack today. I'm pretty certain of that. Probably gonna do about 30-40 kilometers today. Nothing big. Just a quick little rip around the strip, you know. I don't know, Google said it's not gonna rain today. It's just gonna be overcast, but I will take their word for it. If we get a little wet, we get a little wet, eh? Rain won't kill you. You know, unless it's like that kind of rain that melts flesh, then that's a whole other story, but we only get that never here, so we should be okay. Anyway, Canadian Tire actually has a deal on an air mattress right now, and my friend bought one. She bought a queen size. They're on sale. The queen size is really on sale for like 30 bucks or 40 bucks, and the twin is on sale for like 20 bucks. I was thinking of getting the twin for when we do truck camping, because a twin would give me enough room to have the bed on one side of the box, where I could have my totes and stuff on the other side and have everything in the tent with me. That would be pretty cool. So depending on how long we're out tonight, I need to refix this thing, reattach the line. I found a better knot to use than the one that I used last time, so we'll give that a go. Yeah, I need to attach a new rig to the line and get it all situated, and then maybe we might go down to the dock. We'll take the fat bike, grab a bag. I don't know, I was thinking about just trying to catch some bluegill. They're small, you can get some decent fillets off of them, like tiny ones, enough to make some battered fish sticks, but the limit on them things is like 25, so you can catch a boatload of them and then batter them up and make some fish sticks, cook them in some oil in the frying pan and down the hatch. But anyway guys, right now we're not here to talk about fishing, we're here to talk about fat bike. We're here to get out there and have a good rip. So I'm gonna grab my battery pack off the desk over there, and let's do ourselves a solid and hit the freaking road. Alright guys, we're fully ready to rock. We got the phone in, my Bluetooth speaker so I can have some Tragically Hip playing while I'm riding. Yeah, we're basically saddled up and good to go. I need to find a better place to locate this speaker where I can really hear it and I have control over my music, but for the time being, back rack, good enough, good stuff. Alright, let's hit the road. Sweet. Alright guys, so we're down here at this ice cream place. We're actually having food this time. Been riding around with a lopsided pannier bag because I actually went to Canadian Tire today and we got ourselves an air mattress for camping. They were on sale for 30 bucks for a twin, so I picked it up. I'll show you that when I get home. Anyway, we're just waiting for our food. So our food's here. We got some poutine. It was supposed to be a frying gravy, but I kind of already threw the cheese onto it. And I got a burger here. Let me unwrap it and I'll show you what we're working with. Oh my goodness, guys. It's called the Home Run Burger. Look at this. All right, time to eat. Only problem I had is I have this pannier sack thing located too far forward. Only reason why I did that, so I could strap it up on the bars so it wouldn't sway around. But I think I might have to move it back, because when I have it packed like this, if I use the front of my foot on the pedal, I heel kick the pannier bag. So I got to use the heel of my foot on the pedal and do like gas pedal pushes. Anyway, it fit in there well, like really well. I'll show you what I got. basically, we got ourselves an air mattress for when we go truck camping. A lot of you mentioned that my idea of using the foam might not be a good idea. The only reason why I was gonna, sorry, I'm yawning over here because I'm a little pooped after that rip. Only reason why I was gonna use the foam is because it was free. I had it, and air mattresses at the time are pretty expensive. This mattress here is normally 52 bucks. It was on sale. Like I said, my friend bought a queen size, and she only paid she paid what I paid for this one here at the time. They went up in price since then. If I would have jumped on this sooner, like last week or the week before, when she bought hers, I probably would have got this double for like 20 bucks. But still, getting it at 30 bucks, still a good deal. We got our camping mattress, we got our camping tent, we got our camper, we have camping pillows upstairs, we have our sleeping bag upstairs. All we need now is a way to cook food in the case of a fire ban. As far as starting the campfire, I've done that before. It's nice to see that other people use my technique too. Basically what I do is, you can go to like the dollar store or any pharmacy, you buy cotton balls and a tub of petroleum jelly, and you soak the cotton balls in petroleum jelly and just put them in a Ziploc bag, like a freezer bag or something. Throw them in with your camping supplies, with your cooking supplies. And when it comes time to set up a fire, you basically do the teepee arrangement and you know, small wood, like little shavings. So get yourself like a couple fair-sized pieces of wood, split them down. I normally would use my axe and like my little hatchet here, and then something blunt that I can strike it on the back. If I had a strike, like there's some knives you can get that actually have strike surfaces on it to make easier kindling. So you make kindling stacks, like kindling pyres. Then you whittle some down into shavings, and underneath the shavings you put 4 cotton balls. Light them with a barbecue lighter. The cotton balls light, which create enough heat to ignite the shavings, which then in turn create enough heat to ignite the kindling, which then produces enough heat to light regular wood, and you got yourself a nice little campfire to cook on. Wait for the coals to come down and go ahead and cook a meal. But lately it's been yes, no, yes, no, yes, no on fire bans in North Bay, so I don't know where we're sitting today. One thing I do want to do is call the fire department, have them send a guy over, take a look at my yard and find out where I can put a fire pit. Not if, but where. Because the rules is you have to be at least 10 feet away from any fence or tree. And I definitely have enough property back here to be 10 feet away from all those things. So like, if they permit me, I'd like to put a fire pit, like get these patio stones up. And I got some more in here. And build a 3x3 surface over here. Patio stones. Maybe roundhouse kick this washer down, rip the freaking thing out of it, and use that there as like a burn drum. Build a circle on it, get some metal mesh, weld it to the circle, put a handle on it for a spark guard, because you got to have a covered surface, and have like a burn pit right here. And just run my garden hose from the house out to here, so when we're done burning, hose her down. Man, that shit's making a comeback. What are all these purple flowers? This isn't even, I shouldn't even say it's making a comeback. It's not making a comeback. This is all this stuff. And that stuff that's over there. It's all weed. And not the kind you smoke. Freaking garbage. My goodness. I need like industrial strength de-weeder that can just completely annihilate the entire terrain. Oh well. Deal with that another day. I'm freaking tired. I want to go check out that air mattress too. Because I know the queen size has a built-in pump. It's not self-inflating, but one of the corners you step on it and it's in the inflator. But I never checked to see if this one has it. My friend says it does. But nowhere on the box does it say. It just says double single height airbed, interlock and quick release valves, comfortable flocked sleeping service, sturdy coil beam vinyl construction, includes repair patch. Doesn't say shit about having a pump, so worst case Ontario, I gotta go out and buy a foot pump. No big deal. I think she's mad at me. As I was leaving on the bike, she was in the window looking at me. Like, why are you leaving me alone with the dog again? I Keep telling her, it's your dog deal. Alrighty, I'm just gonna wait for the dog to come back in, and then we can go play with this air mattress. See what the heck we're dealing with. Fun, fun, fun. Well, one good thing is, once it's opened, it can't be returned, so this is definitely a brand new item. One bad thing is it doesn't do the job. I can't return it, and I'm stuck with it. So, this one here does not have, like my friends, the built-in foot pump. If it does, it's doing a good job of hiding, because I don't see it anywhere. Hers, it's over here in the corner. All I seem to have is this valve with a plug. I'm going to assume that there right now is set to only let air in. Yeah, I'm going to need a pump for this. Okay, so I'm basically at standstill. We won't be inflating this thing, because unlike hers, this one here does not have the built-in foot pump yet. Okay, so I thought that came with a foot pump, and now that I think about it, I'm kind of glad it doesn't. My friend, like I said, bought the one with the foot pump in it, and the problem with the foot pump is, like, if you're using it in your house, or if you're like in the back of the truck, it might be okay, but like to pump up the actual air mattress, you really got to step on it. So if you're using it outside on the ground, on the gravel, and you're really stomping on it, you're gonna gradually wear a hole or damage the pump. That, and the reviews on the ones with the pump, a lot of people said that they ended up having to return them a couple times because the pump itself just stopped working, and they ended up returning them. Then finally they said screw it and just bought an external pump and used that. Now, I'd like to not have an electric pump, but if I did, I have two ways of using electricity when I'm out camping. Like, I got my truck with the 12-volt cigarette adapters, right? And then I also have my booster pack, my little portable power pack, which has AC adapters, and I believe it has the cigarette lighter on it too. I'd have to go and check that out to be sure. But right now we're gonna go to Walmart and see if I'll get in the pump. Just want to see if my power pack is in here. I think it's in here. I'm sure I brought it in here. I think I used it to boost something. Neighbors next door moving around. There it is. I knew it was in here somewhere. Alright, so this one here only has USB and cigarette lighter. So I'll have to make sure that I charge this up before I go camping, that's for sure. It has an inflator on it. Like, it has, this is a light, but it has a tire inflator somewhere. There it is. But it's this end would not fit the air mattress, and it would probably take a month and a half to fill it up with air. So I know they sell those little turbine ones that put out a fair amount of air. You know, I got my air compressor here, which I could easily use it to fill it up, but I'd rather fill it when I get to the site. So let's just do ourselves a solid, jump in the truck, head over to Walmart, and see if we can get the last parts of our camping. Also, I was thinking those little butane stoves, that might be the ideal thing to do. Ever since I got door dinged, I started parking as far away as possible from the entrance of freaking Walmart, hoping that people wouldn't park beside me, and so far we're doing okay. There's just one car there. Anyway, let's go to Walmart and see if we can get our shit. Alright guys, back from Walmart. What a waste of time. I got some fishing stuff though, so it wasn't a complete waste of time, but definitely no air pumps. Walmart doesn't have air pumps, Canadian Tire doesn't have air pumps. I don't know where else to check, to be honest. This is probably going to be an Amazon friggin' order. Because yeah, like when I did look up the one with the built-in air, like, go ahead, you have the right of way, dummy. When I looked up the one with the built-in air pumps, like with the foot pumps, they're a little bit more expensive, but people have said that the foot pump does break. That they've had issues where the foot pump no longer pumps, or that the intake valve fails on it and literally the pump no longer works. Now I don't know if you can inflate it with those with an external pump as well, or if you have to use the built-in pump. I have no idea. So all I know is at the beginning of the pandemic, everybody was worried about shitting themselves, so they bought up all the toilet paper. And then later on in the pandemic, everybody realized the gyms were closed and they'd lose all their fitness gains. So they bought up all the exercise equipment, which made people buy it up that didn't work out, just so they could turn around and sell it on Kijiji for 3 times more and make profit off of it, actually sell it. And I know there's people doing that because holy crap, ridiculous. And now that summer's here, it's all about bicycling, kayaking, camping, and fishing. Anything possible in the summer, and I'm wondering if this is the reason why I'm getting all these interests in it. Even though I am still working and nothing has changed, I just all of a sudden got this interest in trying different things that I've never done before. So, but like biking, it took my friend forever to find a bike she wanted. I already had a bike, so I didn't care. Camping, I've always wanted to go camping. I just always thought you needed to do that with a group of people, and then I realized you can actually go camping on your own. Just make sure people know where you are, and hopefully you're within a cell phone range, and normally you are, so you should be okay. But yeah, you want to make sure that people know where you are in case something does go wrong, that you don't end up going home, or at least they got a good starting point to look for you. So make sure you tell people where you're camping, give them your GPS locations or something. Unless you're camping at, like, you know, some trailer park or tent camp where you reserve a site. Still tell them where you are, but that's a little bit safer than just flying off the beaten path and going up some trail and pitching tent and camping out under the stars. Which is another really cool thing that I'll be able to do when we actually go camping. If it's a nice starry night, I can use the DSLR on the low light setting on the high aperture or whatever and get some awesome starry sky shots. That's something that you can't really do in the city because of all the light pollution. I might be okay to do that kind of stuff in my backyard because, like, where I am, it's pretty remote. Yeah, it's not something that you can do like downtown or at the waterfront. You don't really see the stars that well. Definitely not something you can do in a city like Toronto. Holy crap, light pollution galore. Any hoozle, we're almost home. So I bought some pliers to de-hook fish when I catch them. Somebody mentioned that just use pliers. It makes it easier to get in there and get the hook out safer and easier. Because instead of ripping the damn fish's face apart. Like I got the hook out of the hole it went into, so. But yeah, that makes sense. I see people use pliers all the time on videos and down at the marina and stuff. So I ended up buying, I ended up buying these things. They were cheaper than needle nose pliers. The needle nose pliers in the fishing section, like, mind you, I could have went to the dollar store and just bought dollar store ones. But like, look at how long these go. These go right in there. Like, you can practically go right into the fish's stomach and pull out your bait. So that's pretty cool. It's by Berkeley, so that's all right. And I bought some Smart Pop popcorn because I love that for a snack. It's really good. And I bought some fish for tonight, some cod that I'm gonna fry up. All right, let's go in the house. All right, guys, I did an egg wash and batter on the bassa. I bought myself some fish, some bassa, and maybe I should have skipped the egg wash. So I figure if I'm going to be using Amazon for buying my pump for my foot pump for my my bed for camping, I might as well use them for buying the stove. So that's one thing I'll definitely be able to do while I'm camping is bring the DSLR, aim it at the sky, set the exposure like really long, and grab some sky shots. That might be kind of cool. Could be kind of fun, could be kind of exciting. I know it's gonna be damn well exciting is this friggin' fish. Just look at it. That's gonna be good. All right guys, dinner's served. I'm really upset with myself though guys. Basically waking up today so freaking late in the day at noon. The reason why I'm upset with that is because I literally killed a bulk of my day sleeping. Because Sundays are always fast for me because I usually like to be in bed by 11. It is currently going at 8:30 because tomorrow it's back to the grind, back to reality. I know for some of you that's not a thing yet. When it is, you'll once again learn to appreciate your weekends and your 2 days off or whatever you get for time off away from the office or the labor force. Unless you actually enjoy your job, then every day is Saturday. So anyway, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and eat my food, shut this video down. I'm gonna get this all edited up for tomorrow. You guys have yourself a great night. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, click the like button. Any questions, comments, concerns, down below they go. Stay safe. Peace the frig out. Sit, stupid, sit. Good dog.